In today's video, I have a few dolls to show you, and yes, I will be crying. Stay tuned. So the first doll we have up today, her name is Amy, and she is doll number 60. I'll wait for your applause. 60 dolls, okay? That's awesome. Amy is made for a special group in our city called Opal, and they do some really fun things with their members, and I will link their website if they have one, or like a little bit more description of what this program is. But anyways, a friend of mine ordered this for that program because her daughter belongs to it. She wanted a peach doll, and then she said, I want a special medical device put on her. So we did that, and then she said the rest of her is all up to you. So that's what I came up with. Peach doll with a coffee ponytail. She has very faint little pink glasses because I thought this pink really worked with the outfit. Her shirt is mint color and her pants are in periwinkle. And what makes this doll so special, gonna tuck you in here a little bit. This little dolly has a gtube, and I have not ever made a gtube before, so I was really excited to work on that, and I hope that I did this enough so that people could connect with this. But I was like, oh my goodness, I don't really know what I'm doing here. So I sat down, I looked at a picture, and this is what came up. So I really hope that the kids at this program enjoy her, and that maybe one of them has a gtube and they can relate with this doll. So I'm so excited. She turned out so good. And on my YouTube channel, as of right now, she has like 4.9 views. Like, come on, like, that's crazy. And I've only had one bad comment. Somebody made like a gross face. I totally understand. Some people just don't like different things, and that's fine. But I know that these kids in this center are going to love this doll. Okay, next up is Susan, doll number 61. And this customer, I think I took her information down almost 2 months ago. Yes, it's taken me forever to get through these dolls, and I still have a list more. That's another video for another time. And she had liked one of my pictures that I put up on my Facebook group of the Queen that I have done a few times for people. People love the Queen, especially after her passing. So she was like, I would love a doll that's Queen-esque. So she picked the off-white skin tone, which is what I use for my Queen. And she wanted the light gray hair, and she wanted it up in a bun. So this bun was a tricky witch. I don't know why. And I did the hair a little bit differently this time, so it's a lot more thicker. I think that's why I had such a hard time with this bun, because I've done the bun like 2 or 3 more times. But I think it was just because of the thickness. But every time I make a doll, something changes, and that's why I can't put dolls out yet. Anyways, back to the doll. Back to Susan. She wanted a long dress, and she wanted a bit of blue trim. She had sent me a picture off of my Instagram page saying that she liked a certain kind of doll, and that doll had like a little bit of darker blue, purple, and then lighter purple, and then a purple stripe on the bottom. So I was like, oh, well, with the longer sleeves, because she wanted 3/4 length sleeves. I said, with the longer sleeves, how about we do like a top and then the dress, and then we can have the lace on the, or the like the ribbon or whatever on the bottom. So she said that's great, because it took me like 2 seconds to go and draw a picture. And I'm like, is this what you want? And she's like, yes. I love my customers. My customers trust me, and it's so great because sometimes these ideas just come out of nowhere. So Soon as Sin is doll number 61. All right, I have to share this. This is just such a sweet moment, and this is why I know that this is what I need to continue doing, whether it brings me in enough income or more than I need income, whatever it is. This is why I need to keep making these dolls. This doll that I just shared, I had no idea what this doll was being made for. She went through my Instagram page and she's like, I want a skin color like you do your queen in. I want hairstyle like this number doll. I want a dress like this doll, but I want it in these specific colors. And I want like quarter sleeves. And we worked out a different pattern for her dress. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. I'll make whatever the customer wants within reason, right? So I made this doll up. She lives probably like 40 minutes away from me. So we met up like kind of in the middle on Sunday. And she was early and I was just at Costco. My husband was in Costco and I was working on another order that I had to go drop off. And I was like, I'll be right there as soon as my husband gets here. So I go over. And I step out of the car. She's like, Kelly, it's nice to meet you. And I'm like, it's nice to meet you too. And I said, did you want to see your doll before I leave? Make sure she's okay. And she pulled the doll out. She started crying. And if you know me, even my husband said, you must have loved that she was crying. Like, oh, it makes me feel so good that people just love these dolls. So I'm like, is this doll made after somebody? Because I didn't ask. And normally I ask, but I didn't this time. Oh, and she said that Sunday was 1 year ago that she had lost her mom. And this doll is her mom. And I just like, can I hug you? Like, thank God COVID restrictions are over and we can hug strangers again. Okay, I'm a hugger now. I never was. And I'm a hugger now. So I'm so glad that people aren't scared to hug each other anymore. Obviously, I'm not going to go like hug somebody that's hacking up a lung because they're like got the flu or whatever. But I'm so glad that we can just like have that physical contact again with even strangers. It's just, anyway, so and it was just so beautiful because she was just so happy. And I told my husband when I got into the car about this doll and what it means to her. And then that night she had sent me a message on Facebook because she ordered through my Facebook. And she just was, she's like, I've been crying all afternoon because this just means so much to me. And that's why I do it. And that's why I don't get paid the big bucks. No, I'm just joking. But that's why I do it. And I just have to remember that. I just have to remember that and keep going. Because sometimes I'm going to make something that people don't like and they're going to argue and they're going to fight me on it. And then I'm going to get like 10 of these people who are just overly excited to be getting one of my custom dolls. So anyways, I just had to share that because I know you guys would like to hear that. But yeah, so keep watching. Meet Grayson, doll number 62, and they are my first non-binary doll for a custom order. You would have seen this doll, the hair and the body, on my Sunday video when I did my Come Crochet With Me, and I showed you their hair. The person that I made this doll to look like had like half blue and half orange hair with these different kinds of highlights in, and I think it turned out really nice. So let's go over the details. Peach skin. The hair, I used orange for this half, and I used reef for the other half, and then I have some black and some yellow and some raspberry color, and then I put the reef on this side, and then I put the black, yellow, and raspberry on this side. I didn't do orange, but that's okay. I still think this doll looks great. This person has a nose ring, so I put a little stud there, and then you can see this person also has 2 rings on their lip, so I got that as well. They are in a black top and they wanted jeans, so I used cornflower for the jeans. Yes, so I was asked if I could stitch like a butterfly tattoo on the arm, but I don't do that. Nope. When people ask me for stuff like that, I'm like, nope, not even gonna attempt it because I suck at embroidery. So this is Grayson. And they ordered one more doll. I'm just gonna slide here. And this is Rachel. Rebecca. Rachel. I put Rebecca on my page. This is Rachel. Rachel is doll number 63. And I was asked to make her not so plump as my other doll. So I'll just show a comparison. Because this person that this was made after has like, I can't think of the right word, body issues, and they didn't want an overly plump doll or an overly skinny doll. So I think I did a good job. She's still nice and soft and squishy. It still has that Kelly Custom doll sense to her. I just didn't like stuff her as much as I did the Grayson doll. So let's go over details. So this doll has a peach body and coffee curls, and her dress is mainly in pink, but the top part I used Red Heart, which I don't normally use, but this one is called Grape Fizz, just to add a little pop of color for her. And then I made a little bow for her hair as well, and she has glasses because the owner of this doll wears glasses as well. So I thought that she just looks so cute. So this was a custom order. My aunt actually messaged me probably 2 months ago. This is how long it takes to get to your orders, okay? I'm sorry. Maybe I'll be quicker when I'm no longer doing daycare. But my aunt sent me a message and asked to make 2 dolls for her friends that have inner children. Like I love dolls. I love dolls. I've always loved dolls, so I get it. I need to make a doll for me. So that's all there is to it. So she sent me some pictures, gave me some specs, and this is what I came up with, and I hope she loves them. They are getting mailed out today. This one's going to Ontario, and this one's going up north, up north Canada. So somewhere's a little bit farther. So I do have the address. I just don't know exactly where. Post office will know. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing all these dolls. Sorry that I had to chop them up like that, but people, when they order these dolls, they want to pick them up right away. Can you blame them? No, you cannot. So I just want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next doll video.